To his teammate of many years, Jose Altuve, in the middle of the diamond. We're ready to go, and Zach Neto is the first batter tonight. Astros either looked like Paredes was going to catch that foul ball. It was playable before it hit the ceiling. Well, it doesn't matter, as Christian Javier needs just one more pitch to pick up his first strikeout of the night. Here, the Invisiball, and Mike Trout would probably attest to that more than anybody, although he hits this one hard and high deep to right center field. No Angels ever hit a home run in his team's first 3 games, and he made a bid, but Cam Smith stayed with it for a nice catch against the wall. Doesn't usually react that strongly. He was pretty pumped up.
He was pumped up. Wanted to keep his record intact.
Uh-oh, this one's trouble. Cam Smith giving it another look near the wall. He's got room. Christian Javier gets a couple of fly ball outs to the wall in right, one off the
offense. Try and get going here in 2026.
Jose Altuve, who usually doesn't wait around too long to get things rolling, fouls the first pitch off. Altuve, next pitch, we'll see where he goes with this one. He went right back up there, and he got Altuve to leave the zone for a strikeout. Detmer strikes out his first batter of the night. Detmer's number 10 overall pick in the first round of the 2020 draft. And he hit Jordan with a pitch on 2-1. So Jordan will catcher Max Stassi helping out O'Hoppe as well. This ball hit in the air to straightaway center field. It's popped so high that the second baseman Peraza makes the call. Calls off Mike Trout for out number 2. Inning where the Angels made great defensive plays all over the infield. Correa goes down on the breaking ball for the final out of the inning. So Detmer starts and ends the inning with a strikeout. Astros fail to score. And that'll be a 5-pitch walk to start the second inning. So Javier, who only needed 11 pitches to retire the side in the first, walks the leadoff batter in the second. 2-1 pitch, grounded towards third. Paredes will go to Correa for 1. Carlos fires a cannon, and it's a double play. Carlos Correa in the middle of that 5-6-3. Him around the infield. On the ground, Correa has to go to his left. What a play! The spin, the throw, get it done. Carlos Correa. Or Brian Abreu. Your choices are Abreu A, Diaz B, Smith C, Walker D. Send your votes to @SpaceCityHN with the hashtag Stropole. How about Christian Walker picking on the first pitch he saw from Reed Detmers and grounding a double down the left field line? That is Walker's second hit of the season. Both of them have been doubles.
Hit hard the other way to maybe get a hit, or if not, worst case scenario, move the runner.
Oh, wow. Off the glove, knocks the glove of Detmers off his hand, and everybody's safe.
That was crazy.
That ball was hit so hard it actually knocked the glove off of Reed Detmer's hand. They're going to check him out. Very far away from Detmers, and that allowed, or did not allow, Christian Walker to move or advance anywhere.
Kind of saved that left arm, didn't he? 2-2 count. Might go back to that slider.
That's exactly what happened. He went to the slider down, and Yainer goes down on strikes for the first out. That's strikeout number 3 for Reed Detmers.
All the way. Stayed with it. Got him.
3 sliders, and Myers down on strikes. That's 4 strikeouts for Detmers. And now 2 outs and a full count. And Detmers ends up striking out 3 in a row after having that glove knocked off his right hand. 3 strikeouts in the inning, 5 in the game.
Congrats to you and everybody about
well,
that
listen,
tournament.
Giles Kibbe and our Parks and Rec, Parker Schaefer, and they have done an incredible job. They deserve all the credit for the quality of the golf course. It really is. Exactly.
I love it.
You both had a chance to actually spend some time there yesterday.
Oh, we could have a double play here. Carlos Correa will flip it to Altuve, and Altuve makes the turn in
just
time.
like old times.
How about that?
This is what we love.
Yeah.
This is what we love.
All right, let's talk.
Biggest and best kids clubs in all of Major League Baseball. So
this ball hit high and deep to left. Bryce Matthews will watch this one. It heads into the Crawford boxes. Oswald Peraza, number 9 hitter for the Angels, puts them on the board with a home run. He had 5 last year between the Yankees and the Angels and hits his first this year. And it's 1-0 Los Angeles.
yeah, you know what's great about the kids club is it just gets families out to the ballpark. It's one of the many things we do to make sure that kids start becoming fans, or to represent his country and do this for his country. It's really incredible.
Slowly hit towards Altuve, a lot of spin on it. Jose stays with it. Anita, as always, thank you. I know how busy you've been this weekend, but we appreciate the time.
Well,
how great Omar Lopez is as a coach and as a person is the fact that he had 2 American guys in the booth up here cheering for Venezuela. That's how good Omar is.
Altuve's challenging. Altuve said he wasn't going to challenge very often this year. The Astros still looking for their first successful challenge of the season.
Strike. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
But Omar, I want to finish up. Did you?
And I never underestimated my guys, my team. And we're like, let's go, Jose. Let's go.
127 takes it away from another 27 as Mike Trout makes a diving catch against Jose Altuve.
Manager, and I would be the bench coach, which is, I don't have any problem with that. So, double. Let's go.
There you go. Yordan Alvarez hooks one on an 0-2 pitch, and he's going to cruise into second base with a double. Good call from there, Omar.
Yeah. Every game to help our team, and he deserves also to be okay.
Hey.
Let's go. Come on.
Isaac Paredes to the wall in left, and not quite enough to get into the Crawford box as Isaac just missed it.
A point of view, when I was in the minors and watching the whole succeed by our organization, coming along from the very farm, so, and now I'm here, so I'm happy about it.
Omar, we couldn't be happier
Thank
for
you.
you. Congratulations. Multiple times in the past, he does try to get him with a high fastball, and you can see Javier's frustration as he missed. Angels in their 3-0 win. Good pitch. Now Shonowell, who has a very good eye at the plate, wants to challenge that call by Ben May.
The call of strike is being challenged by the batter.
So far, Ben May got the first one right. Let's see if he gets these 2 for 2 behind the plate.
It is a strike. Anaheim has 1 challenge.
Just reached out and punches one into shallow left. Correa calling Bryce Matthews off, and Carlos makes the catch for the first out.
But I agree with you in the sense that there's going to be a certain priority.
Oh, that ball's hit hard. If it has enough elevation, it does. It's into the Crawford boxes. Jorge Soler, we mentioned his numbers against Javier. He's now 4 for 6 with 3 home runs and a double in his career against Christian Javier. He is the one Angel that continues to see the ball well out of Javier's hand. 3-0 Los Angeles.
Yeah, he doesn't mind the elevated fastball, and this one came in at 93 and left at 104.4. I was with you. I was hoping it wasn't high enough to get into the Crawford box, but it was.
Kind of grounded out to Paredes into a double play his first time up, and gets hit by that pitch. It was a fastball in and hit him near that elbow guard. He'll be a 1-out base runner. That ball hit high in the air, but playable for Bryce Matthews, playing left field for the first time in his career. He makes his first putout as a left fielder on the fly ball by Adele for the second out.
So you're saying they're versatile?
Man. Oh, here's Cam. He crouches down to make the easy play in right. 2-run home run makes it 3-0 Angels. Goes down on strikes here. Detmers, who had a lot of strikeouts early, didn't have any last inning. That's now number 6 in the game. 1 out in the 4th.
March of 26 was completely different.
Try to hold up, and he goes too far. Ben May doesn't ask for help. He calls it himself behind home plate. That's now 7 strikeouts for Detmer. Yiner chops the first pitch to short. Detmer's needed an efficient inning, and he has one with a 1-2-3 inning, only throwing 11 pitches in the 4th. Here's Logan O'Hoppe with a 1-2 count. And O'Hoppe gets hit by a pitch. That is the 4th consecutive inning where the Angels have reached base without putting the ball in play. It was 6 games total between the two teams. Bunts, third base side, and Paredes doesn't even have a play. Thought about initially trying to barehand it, but by the time he got there, Peraza follows up his home run with a bunt single.
So why not go out there and use that? The old Major League theory, right? From the movie.
Yeah, Artie Moreno making some comments that did not sit well with many offseason. This ball hit hard. Mike Trout continues to hurt the Astros in this series. Everybody moves up a base as Trout has his first career hit against Christian Javier. So you know it's his series right now. He was 0 for 15 prior to that RBI single. And then yesterday it was Steven Okert who picked up 5 outs, but he's not even one of the long relievers. Infield in, Altuve going to try to turn 2 with Correa. They do. They turn 2, a run scores to make it 5-0 as Peraza crosses the plate. And he'll miss on that pitch. 4-pitch walk to put runners on the corners. That one goes to the backstop. Coming down from third to score is Zach Neto as he slides in with run number 6. Now, Tang has come out of the pen and thrown 6 off the plate, including a wild one to make it 6-0. Moving up to second, Soler now a 2-0 count. On the ground to Altuve, and Jose makes the play to his left. And that'll do it for the Angels in the 5th inning. But the Angels add 3 runs to take things off. Reed Detmer's back to work, and Jake sends one into left field, and that'll be down for a hit. That's the Astros' 4th hit of the game as Jake Myers has a leadoff single here in the 5th.
Good start.
People in scoring position, but no one has reached third base yet in this game. Swing and a miss. Bryce frustrated with himself because he knows that might have been a pitch for ball 4. Instead, it's strikeout number 8 for Detmers. Tonight in his first start since 2024. And Altuve sends one to the left. That'll be down for a hit. Jose Altuve has his 2nd hit of the season as he and Jake Myers putting together some singles in this inning. It's now 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Over 50% of the time. Tries to fool him with a fastball, and he does. Jordan expecting that slider, takes a call at third. That's 9 strikeouts for Detmers and 2 outs in the inning. There goes the runner for third, and there will be no contest there as Jake Myers takes the bag. And he hits one high in the air, down the line and left, near the Crawford boxes, at the wall, off the top of the scoreboard. That's going to score 2, and the Astros now trail 6-2. Isaac Paredes with a 2 RBI double. One on Correa. Carlos 0 for 2 tonight. And now he's 1 for 3 as he sends one into left field. Paredes being waved around. The throw by Lowe will be not in time. It's a 6-3 game, a 3-run Astros 5th. On the ground, under the glove of Yoan Moncada. Astros keep the inning going as Walker hits a ground ball past Moncada. That'll go as an error on the Angels' third baseman.
Call strike is being challenged by the batter.
Cam Smith's going to challenge a 1-0 pitch, hoping to get to a 2-0 count. Jose Altuve.
It is a strike. Houston has no challenge for black.
Altuve had an unsuccessful challenge earlier. On the ground, Moncada will play this on 2 hops and get the ball to second ahead of Christian Walker for the final out. Astros do cut the lead in half with a 3-run inning. It's now 6-3. Kai-Wei Tang back out there. He's a guy that started last year for the Giants. He gets a 1-0 pitch sent in the air to right field that Cam Smith will put away. And Adele retired for the first out of the 6th. Go very often, if at all, on 4 days rest this year. Swing and a miss. After being down in the count 3-0, Kai-Wei Tang comes back to strike out Josh Lowe for the 2nd out.
Good job by Tang.
That one hit way up in the air. Christian Walker backs up, and he'll give way to Jose Altuve, and Altuve makes the catch on the run. And a really good 1-2-3 inning for Kai Wei Tang.
Changeup will come in there 92, 93 miles an hour.
Yainer hooks one to short. Zach Neto will charge and make the play to first. He has retired for the first out. Postseason. This one tapped towards the mound, and tough play for Urania, but he makes a wide throw. And Shonowell trying to make the catch and avoid the collision, couldn't hang on to that. And Jake Myers will reach here with one out.
Tough to get the timing ready.
There's a line drive base hit into right. Jake Myers on the move to third. He'll get there easily. Big turn by Loperfido, but he'll hang on. Third hit of the season for Loperfido in 6 at-bats. That hurt their comeback attempt. And now Altuve goes down on strikes. Well, if there is more of a clear example of not wasting your challenges early.
Trying to feel out the zone and get used to the process, but in the course of it, here we go.
That's going to score a run.
Oh, get another 90 feet, Joey.
Logan O'Hoppe doesn't
Into
know
the
where
dugout.
it is, and it goes into the dugout, and Loperfido is going to be sent back to second base.
Unbelievable.
Because that ball found the area where the stairs are.
He was a quarter of the way to third base by the time that ball went into the dugout.
Game, and with the runner advancing, Yordan Alvarez will be given the intentional walk. Second time they have walked Yordan intentionally in this series. Ball 4, that'll load him up for Carlos Correa. Little tapper, Urania is going to let O'Hoppe make the play. The throw's wide. Astros will tie it up. It's 6-6. In to score Yordan Alvarez. A throw by O'Hoppe got by the first baseman. Tony Parashchika, the third base coach, goes down. He's okay. All kinds of things happening. And the Astros have tied it up after being down 6-0. Wow. Off the glove. It hit 2 gloves, and it's the go-ahead run. Christian Walker's fired up. Astros have their first lead of the season, 7-6. That hit 2 gloves. Inside, ball 4. Cam Smith draws the walk. Bases will be loaded for Yainer Diaz, who started this inning with a ground out. And now Yainer trying to break it open. Casey out of the windup. Ground ball right side. Peraza can't get there. 2 runs are going to score. In comes Walker. Yainer Diaz gives the Astros a 9-6 lead with a 6-run inning. 3 after the injury in 22. This ball hit in the air to right field, sending Adele back, still going back near the wall, jumps up, it's off the wall. 1 run scores. Yainer Diaz being waved around. He's going to score. Jake Myers a 2 RBI double. It's an 8-run inning. Ground ball right side. Angels needed to get 12 hitters to the plate to record 3 outs. The Astros with by far their biggest inning of the year, an 8-run 6. It's now 11-6. Here with nobody warming up in the Astros bullpen. This ball hit into center field, coming on Jake Myers. He'll have to play it on a hop. Jake thought about trying to make one of those spectacular plays, but it was dying too quickly, and Peraza is a perfect 3 for 3 in the 9th spot for the Angels. Before moving on to the San Francisco Giants. This ball popped up. Is it playable? It's a long run for Cam Smith. Still coming. Cam makes the running catch. He flies into the netting. He's caught up in the netting and flips the ball to Christian Walker. And a runner advances to second base as Cam.
Still being able to track it too and catch it.
Trout grounds one towards third. Tough play. Paredes off balance. Throw! Trout's flying and he's still out. Mike Trout wants a challenge. That's a close play for now. A great play by Paredes. Sock continues to get it done wherever you put him. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Tang goes 2 1/3 innings right now. If the Astros maintain this lead, he would be the winning pitcher. He has been nice out of the bullpen tonight. Run scored. That is a 4-pitch walk. Altuve on base for the second time tonight. There's the lefty on lefty again. Yordan Alvarez with another base hit against the lefty as he singles into right field. Yordan, all of his hits in 2026 have been against left-hand pitchers. It was their first 2 runs in what turned out to be 11 unanswered so far. Yordan is picked off. Altuve's at third. Yordan trying to stay in the rundown long enough. Now they throw to third, and Altuve was off the bag too far. And now Altuve's trying to get Yordan to come to third. He won't be able to get there. So Jose will be out number 1 after Yordan got picked off first.
Doesn't throw very hard.
And he picks up a strikeout of Paredes for out number 2. And all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out, has turned into a runner on second with 2 out there. That's in the 5th and the 6th. And he grounds this one back to the mound. Glove there by Suter, who comes in and does his job. A pickoff, a strikeout, and he makes the play for out number 3. We're going to head to the 8th. Astros lead by 5, 11-6. And that didn't miss by much, but it's ball 4. So Soler walks for the 3rd time to go along with. Called 3rd strike. Yoan Moncada down looking. King picks up his first strikeout.
Hits against the Angels organization.
That one way up in the air. Long time for Cam Smith to get under it as he calls off Altuve, who puts the fake glove up. For 2 with a walk today. And King gets the strike at the top of the zone. Brian King, after a close 3-2 pitch called ball 4, gets the next 3 hitters and gets through the 8th with the Astros leading 11-6. Ball 4, Astros have a leadoff base runner. Christian Walker on base for the 3rd time, a couple of hits and now a walk. Ground ball off the glove of Suter. He's going to have to hurry. He finds it right away and is able to get Cam Smith. On the play, Walker moves to second, so Cam retired for the first out. Pick up a big come from behind win, down 6 in this game. That is a called 3rd strike, and Yainer has no more challenges along with the rest of the Astros. That'll be out number 2. Here with Josh Hader on the shelf, Brian Abreu. 62%, getting a large majority of the vote. This ball into right field. Fans excited out there, but it's shy of the warning track as Jake Myers flies out to end the inning. We will see. Got him. That is a fastball for strikeout number 1 for Brian Abreu. Offensively from the team in 2.5 games. Until that big 11-run stretch, it's Abreu picks up back-to-back strikeouts out of the pen. And that's a 4-pitch walk. With 2 outs in the 9th, that'll give Mike Trout another opportunity. See when the last time he ran that fast down the line. Yainer's going to try and throw out the runner on the final inning. Oh, Nick Allen's in the game. Tuve's had the rest of the night off. Didn't even notice Nick Allen sneaking into the game. It's 8 straight off the plate. Back-to-back walks for Abreu here in the 9th. Overall, 13 of 21 misses of his pitches in this inning, and this ball hit deep to right field, and Abreu is going to start the year with a 3-run home run against his Ledger. Sometimes that happens when a closer comes into a non-closing situation, as it just does not seem to be the same intensity. 2 walks followed by a 3-run home run, and now it's a 2-run game.
Yeah, things getting very interesting real quick. So 2 walks coming around on the big swing. And really, the slider is only in the last 3 hitters, the slider is really the only pitch that's been able to get near.
Called 3rd. Astros have their first win of the season. 11-9 the final as Brian Abreu picks up the final out, picking up 3 strikeouts in the 9th. And Blummer, after the first 2 nights, this one feels real nice.
It's good to see the offense come alive. We saw Tang do a very good job, but the Astros needed one of these breakout sessions for this offense. Hopefully they can settle in and continue tomorrow.
Big smile on Yordan Alvarez's face. He was part of the offensive attack tonight that scored 8 runs in the 6th and 11 runs in the span of 2 innings. Post-game show presented by Whataburger comes your way next.